States, I called my insurance company, United Health, and asked them if I am sick in my European trip, they would cover my spending in European hospital. They said they will only cover emergency spending. When the ferry work time, 10 o'clock, was close, some passengers were coming one by one, but not many. I sit down on a bench away from the entrance of lobby to keep my body warm. I saw a guy bringing some luggage into the lobby, and I was so cold even though I wanted to ask for clothes from him. But I did not do that. I do not know if this behavior would offend a stranger. After I arrived in Tarifa, I like a ghost walking in the cold and dark street. I spent more than half an hour getting into my hotel room, with 3 nice residents' help. Next morning I visited the FRS Ferry Company window and asked them why they cheated customers about their ferry schedule, but they did not answer my question. They also refused to refund my ticket, €43. I argued with them for a while, and the lady picked up a phone to call the police. I know the competition among these 3 ferry companies have made them crazy, that they only chase their profit, do not consider their reputations and their customer safety. If you buy tickets from FRS Ferry Company, you should take a lesson from me and do not believe their nonsense. Since that chilly night, I was sick and got cough on the rest of my 8 days trip to Europe. As soon as I came back home in the United States, I took the medicine my wife prepared for me, and then I got recovery. Travel vlog on December 5th, 2024. Ferry companies set a trap for travelers, and I dropped into their hole in an extremely dangerous situation. This was my nightmare in my 25 days Europe travel. It is my true story in my one-day trip in Morocco. I told you about my dangerous situation with the ferry companies, and hope you take the lesson to avoid this tragedy happen to you again. December 5th, 2024. I took an early bus from Linea de la Concepcion to Tarifa as my schedure. After a 3-hour bus journey, I arrived at Tarifa's hotel about noontime and put my luggage inside. The hotel owner told me that it is too early for me to check in, but they let me put stuff inside the hotel. I told him that I would take a ferry to Tangier for my one-day trip. He said that it is okay, and you must come back to the hotel before midnight, because after 12 o'clock midnight their hotel will close door and seversepeople will go home. I told them that I will. I visited the ferry ticket office in Tarifa port and saw a couple of companies selling tickets in different windows. I visited the FRS Ferry Company window and prepared to buy tickets. A lady asked me if I needed one way. I told her I am not sure how late I will come back to Tarifa. She told me if I come back here, I better buy 2-ways ticket, because they have many ferry schedules available for me tonight. So I bought a 2-way ticket. I trust the ferry company, but they have set a trap for me. After 1 hour on the ferry, I arrived in Tangier, and I had an enjoyable time in this beautiful and exotic city. I did not want to stay there too late, so I just wore a shirt and raincoat. As soon as I came back to the ferry port of Tangier at about 8 p.m., I got sad news from the sign in the lobby of the ferry's waiting room. The sign showed up that there's not any ferry come back to Tarifa in FRS Ferry Company, Spain until the last one at 11 p.m. The sad news shocked me. If I take that ferry to come back to Tarifa, I must pass 12 o'clock, and I could not get into my hotel. I will sleep in the street. Besides, I felt very cold on such a late night on December 5th, and I only wore a shirt and raincoat. I asked why there are not any early ferry available. They answered that there are not enough passengers to fill a ferry, so they cancel other schedules. What a ridiculous reason for our travelers. If the ferry company has such a plan, he should tell us in advance. How could I deal with such a dangerous situation alone in Africa? I asked other passengers for help. One guy told me that there are other ferry companies running the business. You might ask them for help. I got out of the lobby to go a long distance in the cold, dark night to find another ferry company's ticket window. The company had 10 o'clock ferry that night. May I use my FRS Ferry Company's ticket to take your ferry? No. You must buy our company's ticket. So, I waste €43 in FRS ferries. Do not worry that. Tomorrow morning you bring this ticket to their windows. They will refund to you. A guy told me inside the window. I bought a new ticket and came back lobby to wait for 10 o'clock ferry. It was only 9 o'clock, and there was only me alone in this cold and dim lobby to wait for 1 hour for the ferry come. I felt so cold and lonesome. There is nobody who can help me. If I am sick, who will take care of me in my European journey? From November 18th to December 13th, I have 25 days journey in Europe, but I still have 8 days left in schedule. Before leaving from the United
I'm YouTuber. I put this YouTuber. I'm YouTuber. This is Joshua. Yesterday I take the tickets to go to the Morocco. The company DFDS told me you can come back here whatever you like afternoon. But when I go to the boat, they told me only 11 o'clock you can come back here. Because another 7 o'clock boat is a lift. So I want to check in. I want to check in my hotel is before 12 o'clock. If after 12 o'clock I cannot check in my hotel. So I asked the company told me, where you bought this ticket? I told him in Tarifa. The company in Morocco told me, if you bought this ticket in Tarifa, you can talk with them. They may let you return. Because I have no choice. I change another company. They have a schedule is 10 o'clock. So this is why I have no choice. Paid another money, 44 euro, buy another ticket. But today I come here. They told me, we no policy. We cannot return. So this company lie on me, lie on customer. This gentleman totally told me, you cannot return. This is not good. This is cheating me. Fuck you. This company. Fuck a company. This shit company. Bad company. Very bad company. Cheating me.